Um, this video is about uncomplicating things. I was watching a video. I have many YouTubers that I really like to follow for many reasons about self-improvement and self-development. And I think it's not about just self-help. I think it's more also about uh, philosophy, like find a philosophy that you like and trying to create a path for more fulfilling moments in your life. And well, there is this video from this YouTuber that I really like her videos, and she was talking to this guy. He was like a spiritual guide in India, I think. And she was asking him what is a trait of a really good manifester. We can translate that for like what is a trait of a person that is achieved like high levels of spirituality, or maybe transcended. And he said that a spiritual person, it's uncomplicated. And that got me real good. Because I think when you are dealing overcoming anxiety and all this negative thinking, the I think that is like the more you complicate, more things uh get complicated. Like you're just complicating things, and it's like a rabbit hole. You don't have like ending for complicating things. You complicate the most simple things in your life. And I started to realize that we complicate things a lot. You don't need to go so much in depth of things. You because sometimes when you go that deep on things, it's like just complicating. And the more you make your life simple, I mean in a way that don't overthink things, the more things actually get simple. And we and I think the more you have self-love, actually also things get less complicated. Cuz it's a path of non-resistance. Like if you really open up yourself to understand things and to accept things. So acceptance is also like a really good start to uncomplicate things. Accept that maybe you have to face like really hard things to face, like to deal with. Maybe you will face the loss of someone. Maybe you will deal with sadness, anger. If you accept the hard things in life, I think things will start to be less complicated. But it's an exercise. To be less complicated in life, it's an exercise. Like you don't start, oh, so I just have to be less complicated and then tomorrow like everything is uncomplicated. No, that doesn't work like that. Like, but you can start today. Doesn't mean that it's hard, that you don't need, like you can't start from somewhere. And start uncomplicating small things and then go to the big ones, you know. uh don't I think like if you don't uh punish yourself, it's a good start also. I think for overthinking people, usually what they do, because I was one of them, I'm and it's like you usually overthink something, you realize that you are overthinking, The next step, it's not stopping. The next step, it's feeling guilt that you are feeling guilty that you are overthinking. So, and the fact is, like, the way that you stop complicating things, the way that you stop overthinking things, the way that you stop the paranoia, it's just accepting. Like, accept that you are having those feelings, those thoughts. And that's why meditation is so good, because then you have this exercise of putting yourself as an observant of all the things that is happening right now. Like, let me observe these thoughts, let me observe what is happening, let me observe my feelings, how I'm feeling, where it's going. Like, is this feeling pressuring my throat? Is this feeling stuck on my gut? Or is this feeling like giving me headaches? Where in my body I'm feeling that right now? And observe. Oh yeah, but now I already know. I already know that when I'm feeling anxious, it goes to my throat. Oh, I lost my appetite. Or, yeah, but then observe. Like, I think at some point you start to realize that it's a lot of things going on. Why is in your gut? Is it because it's a like a memory from the past? Is it related to like nourishment? Maybe you don't feel nurtured by someone, by your parents, but then it's like, okay, and you are your parent now. How you nourish yourself, how you love yourself, how you accept yourself. Punishment, guilty, it's not self-love. So maybe you don't need to actually like succeed in being super chilled and transcendent, and you maybe you transcend by the moment you decide to acknowledge how you're feeling, accept that, and be compassionate with yourself. That's the good spoon. That's a good start to just stop being complicated. Maybe you start from that. Maybe you start from like, yeah, I'm being very complicated now because there's a lot of things going on in my mind. I think that's a very good start to not being complicated. Yeah. That doesn't mean that this thought's gonna come again. That just means that you are aware of it and you are available and willingful to try to be uncomplicated, to try to get an easier life, to put yourself in this path. Also, I'm learning how to translate better my thoughts. So every time I'm saying I'm trying to fix with I'm doing it, because if you're trying, you're already doing it. Like, you don't try to come to hiking. You just go hiking. If it's hard in the middle, if you got the wrong route and you have to go back and get the right one, this is already doing the hiking. So you're not trying, you're already doing it. So I'm trying to fix that as well. Like, not saying to people, I'm trying. You're not trying, you're doing it. Like, when you say I'm trying to get like heavier, me and my gym analogies again, because I really like gym, but you're trying to get heavier, to lift heavier weights. You don't try, you get the weight and then you lift. If you can lift, if you lift just till half, you're already doing it, to the point you will lift that weight. You're not trying, because then you're trying, you keep on the state of trying forever. And trying, it feels like not achieving, but you're on the way for achieving your things. See? So you're doing it. action now. That's the only time we have, actually. So yeah, uncomplicate things, make life easier. Don't try to see beyond. There is another sentence, there's another quote that it's I think it's very similar to that. It's I don't know who said that, but it's a very I think it's a very popular one that people usually say, if someone is showing you who they are, believe it. Like, believe it. If they're showing that red flags and you're like, is this a red flag? It looks like kind of orangish. No, man, just believe it. That's exactly who they are. And I think this is uncomplicated. You don't go like, oh, why he's acting that way? Maybe because he's afraid, and you kind of like making them as a puzzle that you need to solve. Dude, don't do that. You need to solve your puzzle, your life. Just make it simple. It's not making you happy, it's making you frustrated, it's making you feel not wanted. Is that what you want to perpetuate in your life? No. So stop focusing on that. Focus on what will make you feel happy. Oh, but then, like you said, that I should stop focusing on that. Yeah, just make life simple. Oh, but my mind won't let me. Yeah, so train your mind. And also don't blame it. It's normal. Like when you're obsessed on something, or when you're addicted to something, you're gonna keep repeating because you really want to feel that feeling again, but you don't have that feeling again, because every time you're thinking about this, either a person or a job or something you desire, you're feeling anxious. So you're not getting to the point that you want to feel what you want to feel. So let it go. And let it go, it's not like dropping like a object that you drop. It's a process of acknowledging every day what you're feeling, trying your best and let it go through meditation, through seeking pleasure moments. I'm not saying about instant gratification, I'm saying about things that connect with yourself, things that you know in long term will be good for you. So you're going for a walk, you are spending some time with yourself, doing something nice to yourself, meditating, reading, exercising, this kind of stuff. It's nurturing yourself. So yeah, do things that you know long term is gonna be helpful. Develop new habits, new things that you like to do with yourself, like dancing, singing, writing, spending time with people who actually appreciate you. Even if it's just like your mom, And just saying like that, it's like, dude, it's your mom. It's your parent. Like if they are the only ones who appreciate you, it's already something really precious. There are people there that doesn't have that. They don't have that. So if it's just one friend, like I'm here now, all my friends are in another country. I miss them. So that's precious to someone. That's valuable. You should appreciate that more, what you have. This is also uncomplicate things. Appreciate everything. Like I'm trying to I'm doing this now that it's before, like when I wake up, I don't even move, I don't try to be like super mindfulness and then get to a position. I wake up. I didn't move my body yet. And I already I'm that state that I'm still waking up. What I'm doing, it's thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the night I spent resting. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for this cozy uh, blank sheet. Thank you for the place I'm living right now. Thank you because I have food in my fridge. And I started to thanks like to be grateful for every single thing that usually I don't pay attention. Thank you to be healthy. Thank you because I have motivation. Thank you because I have discipline when I don't have motivation. Thank you. Thank you, universe, because I have my equipment to work, because because I'm always overcoming something new every day. Because today it's a step further than yesterday towards my goals. Thank you. Thank you because I like to, I'm very positive about my things. Thank you because I have the strength. Thank you because I have the potential. Even if I even if you don't have the strength yet, you have the potential. Thank you. Thank you for being able to experience life in my own perspective. So I just start to say thank you, and try to think the most, like the smallest things I usually don't pay attention. I start to thank you about that. Because if you start to be grateful for the small things every day, you will feel ready for the big ones. They will come naturally. I believe in that because right now, what is not that big for me anymore, once months ago, I'm not gonna even say years ago, months ago was like something that I was like, wow, if I achieved that, I would know that I'm very powerful. And right now it's like, oh my god, I'm already like worrying about all this stuff, and the stuff I got that I thought I would feel so powerful, it's already in my life, so it's not that big anymore. That's crazy, right? I should be thankful for that. So that's another thing, like how to uncomplicate yourself. Be more grateful. Yeah, let's uncomplicate ourselves.